Okay, what's up, guys? I'm halfway around the world, and I've decided to make a video to reflect on what I've done, how I feel, and my thoughts halfway around the world. Um, this is not for clout. This is not for being someone famous. I don't even care about the algorithm or anything at this point. This is just for myself and for me to view this later down the road in life. Anyways, yeah. So halfway around the world. First and foremost, how do I feel? I feel tired. I feel exhausted, and I feel also lonely. I long for long-term relationships, not just relationships that last 1 or 2 days in terms of friendship relationships. I long to spend time with my family. I kind of just wish to go to a restaurant and to sit down with my family and just enjoy the moment, not necessarily have to talk, not necessarily have to do anything, just enjoy and be present in the moment. Because if it's one thing that I've realized here as I travel, is that there is no life that is better than yours. The life you live, the moment you live right now, is already a special one. So just enjoy it, be present, know that there is no other moment, and just acknowledge that. When you acknowledge that and you're present, that's living life. And that's what I've realized as I've toured and done so much around halfway through the world. I am excited to continue and to finish the next half of my journey. Even though I know it's going to be exhausting in the short amount of time frame that I've put myself. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it as much as I think I am. I do have feelings of going back home. But my logical brain is telling me that this is one of the biggest opportunities to do what I'm wanting to do. So I'm willing to push forward. My logical brain is telling me to push forward, and I will push forward. I will finish this trip. I will see the places that I want to see, that I've always dreamed of seeing. Because the time to do it is now. The time to do it is not 10 years from now, 20 years from now. It's to do it now. So I'm gonna do it. Will I return back to my job? Haven't fully committed to it. My feeling is I want to return to my job. I miss the organized hecticness of my job, and I miss making money and being able to splurge whenever I want to. That was really nice. I miss that. So what I think I will do is I will go back to my job and make money, but also be more cognizant about my free time and use my free time to build up this YouTube channel, my social media presence, and to improve my creative skills. I think that's what I will do. There is this one thought that I have about moving to LA and trying to start a film career there. But I'm thinking it's gonna be the same thing. I'm still gonna have to work. Still gonna have to find a job. The pros is that I will be gaining photography and videography skills, but my internal desire doesn't really want that. Strangely enough, it doesn't really crave that. It craves logical thinking, which is odd. Because that's something I've always wanted. Another thing I've noticed is that this world is just so big. There's just so many people, and I'm just a little fraction of it. I'm just a little tiny little piece of sand in it. Whereas before I used to think the world would revolve around me, and it doesn't work like that. You adapt to your surroundings and make the best out of your surroundings. That being said, you make your own great opportunities. So the amount of work you put into a certain scenario is what you will reap out of it. So yeah, it sucks. So that means you can't put your energy everywhere. You got to be specific and put it in certain things. That's something I have to still master, but I've realized it. As we speak, I'm here in India. I'm coming to an end of my trip here in India. And next is Thailand. I've kind of switched. I mean, my technique to travel is still the same, but now I think a little bit less when I plan, and I'm resorting back to my ways of planning a little bit more before I do things. Nonetheless, I still just pull the trigger and do it. And when I do, I realize there's nothing that big on the other side. I miss my drone. I wish I had my drone so I can capture these great moments, or make my moments look more majestic. And it's just my fault. I haven't really put my brain to it. I haven't been disciplined enough to put that into action and to get it shipped all the way to me. I'm exhausted, but I want to push forward and I want to finish my trip. I miss my family. I miss my friends. And I don't know how people do this full time. I think they just have a good sense of connection with their friends back home. And that motivates them to keep moving forward and makes them feel like they can keep moving forward for a long time. When you don't have that, you feel lonely, you feel like you can't do much. Anyways, peace and love from here in India. I wish to see this video in the future and to see how much I've grown from this point on. Yeah, currently 26 years old, and how do I feel about family in terms of me having my own family? I feel like I'm young, but I'm not too young anymore. I need to start thinking about my future wife and building a family. When I think about a family that I want to build, I want to think of a family that travels too. And I want to pass on this. I want to just sounds so cheesy, but it would be nice to show a younger self, my younger self, or a younger kid, that these beautiful experiences, and passing them down to someone is more beautiful than actually living it yourself. It's weird, huh? Weird how life happens, how the human body and the human emotion happens. I'm starting to read more. I'm starting to go to the gym more, and I'm starting to live a routine life here as I travel, even if I'm in a different spot. Anyways, I think that's it. This is it for my halfway around the world recap. I'm gonna post this video. I don't care if it doesn't get any views. This is for myself. Mom, Dad, I love you. Christian, love you too. And I'll see you at the end of this trip in about 7 or 8 months. All right, peace.